World launch it is at 560401. We're going to offer you the entire Cinch binding toolkit. But I have to show you right here, I just want to lift this up. You are looking at the Cinch machine. Just to give you an idea of what's happening here at HSN. Now, obviously, this is the only place right now you can get it. This machine alone will be selling for $99. Today, you are going to get the machine. We're going to give you the wire, the book boards. We'll go through everything along with the manual and all of it on an introductory price for less than the price of the Cinch machine alone. It's only $89.95, 2 flex pay payments of $44.98 a payment. And remember, the free shipping and handling, I'm holding my hands up like I have the card, but it's if you place the order on your HSN card, free shipping and handling as well. And my pleasure to welcome my special guest, Andrew Hiller.
How are you?
Hi, Andrew. Good. Nice to have you
yes,
here.
Thank you.
Okay,
Isn't this fun?
It's awesome.
You know what? We launched this or introduced it at CHA in January, and this is the first time it's been available. So for a few lucky people, they're going to be able to take this home today. And then it's going to start showing up in the stores, but it's going to be in limited supply for quite some time. So if you want one, if you wanted to look at it, now is the time.
And you're right, limited, because we have a very limited supply of it here today also, guys.
Correct.
So definitely, as Andrew said, first come, first serve.
Well, you picked it up, which I'm glad you did. You can see it's a very lightweight tool. With it, you're going to be able to get, we're giving you some 12x12 board with rings. We're going to give you 8x8 board with ring and 6x6 board with ring. So you're going to be able to have a lot of fun right when you get it home. Now let me show you what it does. Okay. Now just like our other products like the Crocodile, etc., it's going to be able to punch like you've never punched before. And these pegs can come out independently, so you can give that a nice little squeeze and you'll see everything goes down, and I've got a nice punched paper.
And I thought this was really cool that if you actually have a guide right down in the front that shows you, I mean, how to adjust the pegs depending on the amount of holes that you need to punch.
It's honestly my favorite part, because with that guide, you don't even have to measure. I'm horrible at measuring, and with that, I can just pull out and it tells me exactly what to do. But why would you want to pull out pegs? Well, let me show you. Maybe I want to pull out some things here and do a 3-wire. I'm going to be able to do that, and it's going to be able to give me the effect that I want, so that if I do a book similar to this, you can see that I've got the wires just in the middle and rather than the whole space.
Excellent.
This is going to help you organize things. You're going to be able to have a lot of fun with it. Now let's show you if you do a big 12x12.
Okay.
Because this can go, I mean, there is no limit to how big you can make that. So this machine's going to go ahead. I've got board here, and you can see how these come down all at different times, so that when you bring it down, you don't have to have the strength of an ox to punch this thing.
Well, it actually it punches up to 20 sheets at one time.
That's right, correct. Yep. And now I'm going to pull out peg number 12, and so you can see I can just keep on going as far as I want to go and be able to punch. So that's a 12x12 inch board, and you can see how that works across.
And can you do it if you just wanted one?
Yeah, you could do one punch. If you want to do a 3-hole, you can see how I've done. You know, if you're a teacher and you're always losing your cards, you know, this is a great way to organize.
That's a neat idea.
You're going to be able to do portfolios, things like this. But let's go ahead and make a book.
Okay, cool.
Really easily. And you
by the way, I just want to mention for everyone, too, that Adam, you mentioned to me, Andrew, you mentioned to me earlier that this was actually designed after like a $400.
Correct. You know, I'm a 4th-generation bookbinder, and so we have a lot of, yes, we have a lot of these big machines, and so we built this to be able to do what those machines can, only at such a low price, and it's just amazing. You can see that we've even built in where you hang your wire, so you don't have to fumble around when you're trying to build your product.
And it comes with the wire also.
It comes, you're getting your wire with it. So I've got several pieces of paper, so I'm going to pull that open, and you can see how easily, with that being, with that being right there, I'm going to be able to slide them on. And I'm just going to do some more.
Okay.
You're going to see me make a book here, and you can see how quickly you're going to be able to do it. And then we just pull that out. It's just that simple. You know, and if you do presentations for your work, if you're a school teacher, if you are just a fun crafter and you like to have a lot of fun with these, building your own books, you're going to save money on, like, you're not going to have to buy any more book binding tools. I mean, I have a lot of people, I sell binders, but you don't have to.
Expensive, aren't they?
You got it. I'm going to do some book board now for this. Now, people are probably wondering why I'm doing the board last. The cover board actually is going to be on last, because when I'm done cinching this tool up, as they say, I'm going to be able to flip that back cover over, and it will cover the back spine.
Because you're going to see in a moment that it actually will close it, so you're literally creating the entire book. Guys, this is huge, and I just want to let everyone know, because I have hundreds of people that are on the phone lines, we only have about a little over 1,000 of these to go around, and that is it. And as Andrew said, you've been looking for it, you've been waiting for it. We have the exclusive, huge opportunity to have the world launch right here at HSN. But what I think is amazing about this is if the machine alone is going to sell for $99. So today, for $10 less, actually, than the price of the machine, you're getting the machine, you're getting the boards, you're getting the wires, and we'll give you an item number also where you have, or it might even be on the screen where you have the opportunity, at the bottom, 560474, where you can pick up actually more wire.
I want to show you this little function here. This is an adjuster depending on if you have an inch or a half-inch wire or whatever you have. I happen to have an inch wire right here, so I'm going to set it at the inch measurement, and this is where it gets really fun, because all I have to do now is put it up against the back of the machine, and you don't have to worry about pinching your fingers because it will stop when it comes down, and you give it a squeeze, and it's done, and you've got your book, and you flip it over, and there you go, just like that.
That is so
Isn't that fun?
neat.
So then you're going to be able to show, I mean, look at all these different things. High-end
So then you just take your paper like we just had, and then you can just do all your decorative work with it.
Look at all that. You know, if you have an expensive presentation you want to make,
you know what's
something
so
that looks
cool?
nice.
Because I've used them before, and they're like pretty expensive. They're websites that where you send your pictures. And
yes, exactly.
Oh my gosh! And I think it was close to $100 to do something like this with a book. So now I can do it myself.
Yourself, all by yourself. And look, you don't have to buy sheet protectors. You can make your own scrapbook without any of that material. You can just glue your pages on your book and you're done. But you can do sheet protectors. We've added that in here as well. But you're going to have a lot of fun with this. You're going to be able to do so many things. Let me show you this little project here. It's really cute. So I've got a circle here, and we've just tied, I'll move those ribbons so you can see, we've just done 4 holes, because you have so many options. You don't have to do a whole length. You can pull out pegs. You can do a lot of fun things like that.
Very cool. And here's the thing, I have to tell you, with the callers on the phone line, we have fewer than 1,000 of these to go around. And this is the first show. Andrew has a couple of other shows. I tell you, it could be a sellout, honestly, in this hour. And all I can say to you is it's the kind of opportunity for you to be able to finish the work, okay? So you buy the first kit, we make the books, and you put the papers together, but now you have the chance to completely finish it and give it that really professional look. The fact that you can do it at home on your own, and that right now, today, we have the world, as I said, the world launch, so you're not going to find this anywhere. And as you're watching Andrew, it's so simple, and with the slide on the side, you can adjust it to any certain height of book,
any length you want. If you're an artist and you need a big 24-length portfolio, you can do it with this. The little key is this little peg down at the side, and I don't know if you can see that. I want to show that off. There's a little gray peg, and you just put that in the second hole in after you've punched your first set, and then if you need to pull out the last peg, you can, and you give it a punch, and you're done. Lift it up, and you've got your pages. And look how perfectly it is from side to side. Look at that measurement.
So we don't have to worry about trying to do that with the old hole punch.
And did you see me measure a single thing? I mean, it's got the measuring tools on here. I honestly don't even use it. It's so easy because of this intuitive little guide.
And by the way, come on in and say hello. So if you're placing your order today, and wow, this is another huge opportunity. Almost 500 spoken for. As I said, the quantity now is in the hundreds that we have remaining with the callers on the phone lines. Free shipping and handling by placing the order, ta-da, on your HSN card. So place the order on the card, because this is something that we've done only for National Craft Month. But what I think is great, you've seen a lot of neat things throughout the month, but you haven't seen this. We saved it for the finale. We are in the finale right now, and I love that we're getting the boards that come with that.
Yes, you're getting the boards, you're getting the wire for a 12 by 12 book, an 8 by 8 book, excuse me, and a 6 by 6 book. So you're good to go. I mean, that's over $114 you're going to get for $89. It's a great value. And you're the only one that's going to have it, and you're going to be able to show it off.
We'd love that.
And look how many pages. I just want to show, again, this is heavy-duty cardstock. You can fill it. I've got lots of pages on there. It really punches with ease. It's built just off the same technology as our Crocodile, and it can make holes with simplicity. You don't have to be really strong to be able to do this.
Yeah, and you know what? I just have to tell you, the guys is so popular. We've already sold out of the additional value of more boards, so that's gone. Here's where we are right now. 550 sold out. With the callers on the phone lines, I have about 600 for the entire country. So if you were thinking about,